Greetings exiles, Pocket here. My experience in the Gauntlet this time around was brutal. I'm talking trying to start up a single player game after dropping it for about 2 months brutal. What the fuck is a pick though? The Gauntlet is always a good reminder that I actually suck at the game, yeah, for real. I think I went into this Gauntlet with the skewed mindset of a speedrunner. Go fast at any cost. Only I forgot some of the most fundamental hardcore wisdom. Dying is cringe and slow. Long story short, I died about 7 times and got dunked on by famous Gauntlet hater Waggle. The first rip also got featured on the cast stream and in a couple of clip compilations. Overall, not too bad of a Gauntlet. I also streamed most of it over on my Twitch channel, Pocket641, so check that out as well. Anyway, enough yapping, let's get into the review. So for the first rip clip, I'm actually going to watch Ziz and Steel's reaction first.
Pocket POV, the final rip clip we have in the tool for today.
Damn.
Is the archivist.
So I do like the fact that Seal Mage can't identify what I actually died to first. That makes me feel kind of good.
And here we see the huge issue with not having enough damage and why overleveling is so strong, because he...
Zizaran basically calls me CDPS and he's absolutely right. I figured this out as I went along as well. Getting to kill these bosses that spawn, it's really important.
He's fighting multiple
No,
bosses.
was that tunnel trap actually?
Yeah, you got it.
Both at the same time. Yeah.
And he's fighting multiple.
Yeah. So, the way the gauntlet works, I guess I'll let you explain, because this is like...
Yeah, anyway, you know this. So, first of all, the most important thing I should have done is had more damage, or realized that the fight was kind of bricked and logged out, but I didn't. This was my first death, so I didn't really know how the fights were supposed to go. This was my first time seeing them, but the actual death itself is kind of, well, it's avoidable, but it's very bursty, so if you don't know, you don't know. But as you can see, I'm standing on sort of these archways here, and this counts as terrain. And the worm over here is gonna fire like 3 projectiles that all collide with the terrain and explode in an area beside me because the AoE is so high and it's got multiple projectiles. So that's just gonna see the explosion here, like barely eclipse me. This is like 2 or 3 balls exploding at the same time. And then I think Dark Wist is gonna finish me off with a couple of books. I actually kind of enjoyed my reaction here.
Damn.
Is the archivist.
Yeah, so that was rip 1. Now is also a good time to tell you that you should like this video and subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. So this is gonna be my second rip, and I believe this is in Act 6. I've just defeated Kitava. I've spent a bit of time grinding at the beach, I believe, and I got past kind of the Tsukuhama Curry zones, which I believe to be the worst in Act 6, so I think we'll see what happens here. I'm already taking some chunks, and the essence dude just destroys me. Okay, so so this might look like bullshit, like maybe I timed the log here, but I do die pretty fast. But the reason is that in the Gauntlet at Act 6 and onwards, the monsters do get, I believe, 50% extra physical as chaos. And in addition, if you actually look at the mods of this particular essence monster, he's got extra chaos damage as well. And do you want to gander a guess at what my chaos resist was at this moment? If you guessed something below 0, you would be correct. I believe I had about -11 or something, so there's not really... I never should have clicked this mob. I never should have went into that zone at all before I had fixed my chaos rest, but I didn't know it would be that fatal. I do think I'll take a couple of deaths to learn my lesson, but that's a spoiler. Lo and behold, another Act 6 death. I wonder why. Bam. These mobs are already pretty lethal. This is probably my least favorite zone in the game. Simply because there are a lot of fatal mobs here. Both the archers and the melee guys, they do a lot of burst damage. And it's kind of hard to avoid. Well, it's not hard to avoid, but when you're a slam build and you don't have a lot of attack speed, usually you might do something like this where you leap into the next pack and you start winding up your attack, but by the time you get anything out, you'll be stunned and killed. So after this step, I started to kind of adjust my playstyle and start to slam, just like slam when there are no enemies around. And since I was playing Volcanic Fissure of Snaking, the skill would auto-aim at the nearby packs, so there wasn't really a reason to jump in first and then slam. You should just slam and then jump in and just hope that the skill will take care of the enemies before they get a chance to hit you. A kind of key takeaway here is that offense is the best defense, and it's not a joke, at least not in PoE. Moving on to my fourth rip, which is a classic, if I dare say so. It's a Trinity death, and I believe I actually recorded this. Yeah, this isn't a live clip, so to speak. This was pretty brutal, and this is of course my first time fighting it. I'm feeling pretty confident in my damage, but then I just get destroyed. So, a couple of key points here is that I only have one stack of increased damage, which the Prey Trinity will put on you if you stand in the red circles. But I get tagged by like a Maven Beam, and I believe I take damage from both this big red circle and the pool. And there's probably some purple knives on the ground here as well. And I kind of just get... Yeah, the quality is pretty bad, but I kind of just get whittled down. Let's watch that one more time. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Yeah. I probably leaped into some purple knives here. There's the Shav explosion. And I just die. This is my fifth death. This time at the Brine King encounter, but not to Brine King himself. Rislata, boom. Once again, I didn't respect Chaos Res. That's really stupid. I believe I at least had a positive Chaos Res here, because I thought that would be enough, and I was probably feeling pretty confident. But Rislata does this burrow move, where she goes underground and starts like novaing around where she burrows. And I believe I'm kind of just standing in her burrow range, so she gets like 3 or 4 waves on me. And as you can see, I have 11 poison stacks, because it's just like hitting me constantly, and with not enough Chaos Rest, that's just gonna destroy me. Again, just killing Rislata before she got a chance to burrow would be a nice option, but I didn't have enough damage. Okay, so for my Wayne 6 death, I have a pretty a clip that I thought was pretty funny from Waggle reacting to my death, so let's watch it.
Let's see. Is it Red Ball of Death? Is it Purple Daggers of Death? Or is it Maven Balls of Death?
I wonder.
I think it's Big Red Ball of Death. Wait. Was it literally all of the above? Dashes into the red ball, then stands on the fucking purple blades, and then blows up 2 mates. Fucking all 3.
Yeah, I really couldn't get a handle of that fight, and it didn't help that I had like... It didn't help that I had 6 stacks of the increased damage taken. And as Waggle points out, I kind of just dashed into all of them at once. And
dashes into the red ball, then stands on the fucking purple blades, and then blows up 2 mates. Fucking all 3.
This is pretty tragic to watch, but I thought the clip was just way too funny, the way he says it. And he's correct, of course. And there's no way I would be able to tank that, even if I had like 1,000 more HP or something. Maybe I would have bought myself a bit more time, but I think this this dash was
Red ball of death.
a death sentence. Okay, so that was the 6th rip before... I still haven't made it out of the campaign, by the way. Okay, this is gonna be the last death. And as you see, I put up a tracker. I was level 94 scavenger, rank 15 of the Scions. And I was feeling pretty good. I was just chilling in maps. But then I made one fatal mistake, and it's obvious here how I'm going to die. But let's watch it anyway. Yeah, I think I know why I died here. I mean, I got 3 endurance, I got 20 and fortify, but I'm also cursed by LA weakness. And I knew going into maps that I wasn't overcapped on fire res, so I think the mercenary just does like 3 big fire hits on me and I die. Another fatal mistake I made was not checking her inventory. I was kind of only checking her skills. I didn't check her wand, so her wand might have been crazy, and that's the reason she killed me so fast. But I had plenty of time to log out here, so I don't know why I didn't. I'm like way too late on the logout. But the lesson is just don't click mercs in hardcore unless it's something really, really good. I wanted to hire her here, but shouldn't have done that, man. And I was 94, so I was 1 level away from the 95 threshold. Oh well.